In case you somehow managed to miss it, here is what was happening in the Counter-Strike Global Offensive level design community for over half of 2017. MapCore, a well-known level design forum and community, announced its Counter-Strike Global Offensive level design contest with a total prize pool of $10,000. The contest was announced back in May of 2017, and entrants then spent the next 6 months hard at work creating the best level they could. Then when the first deadline hit on November 30th, there were a lot of levels submitted, way more levels than you would actually ever imagine being submitted for a contest like this. Then from here, the MapCore judges selected the top 10 levels that were then allowed another month to continue work on the map to refine them for the final round of judgment. Then after January 10th, 2018, their fate was left in the hands of the MapCore judges along with our amazing guest judges. And then all these judges spent a lot of time figuring out which 4 levels from these top 10 were the best 4. The 4th place level is Kaizen by Andre Valara and Jakuza. Kaizen is set in a Japanese city that is focused on continuous improvement. Unfortunately, there's some baddies out there that don't like anime and they're trying to destroy the city. This level features a very rich and stylized aesthetic that is teetering on the side of Team Fortress 2, but it's very well executed and consistent throughout the entire level. The city of Kaizen features a very rich but uniform modern style of buildings that all fit together but in their own ways are very unique. Each area sets itself apart from the others. While A site in this level is pretty standard as far as Counter-Strike levels go, B site has a stacked site where you can plant on top of or below the bridge. Kaizen's creators will take home a prize of $500 cash and some Valve swag. Coming in 3rd place is Studio by Tanuki Suit, Zell's Storm, and Hollanjay. Studio is set in a large film production campus under the name of Slate Pictures that is beautifully lit and designed for a Counter-Strike Global Offensive level. Terrorists have snuck their way onto the campus through a stunt production company with the goal of destroying all the expensive film sets and equipment. Throughout the entire level, you'll have a hard time finding some little detail that the designers could have missed. Every nook and cranny is packed with custom assets and content. All parts of the level are unique and set themselves apart from every other area in the map. The only thing that this level is missing are little studio golf carts to drive yourself around because this map is on the larger side of a Counter-Strike level. The studio team will get $1,500 in cash along with some more Valve swag. The 2nd place level is Abbey by Lizard and the Whaleman. Abbey is set in the French Abbey near the city of Gordes. You can actually go Google Map search this and see just how amazing the dev team was at pulling reference images and then creating those references in this beautiful level. All of the areas in the level are so true to the real thing that you'll see the resemblance from the Google search images right away. The level features amazing handcrafted assets that have such a high level of detail and care that you can very easily lose a few rounds by staring at just how beautiful that box in middle is. Every time I go into this level, I notice something else that I hadn't noticed before, be it some particle effect in some area or some other little prop in another. For a level that's set in a rather brown location, the use of stained glass foliage and lighting is done in such a way that you don't really notice that 80% of the map is basically a shade of brown. The creators of Abbey will score a cool $3,000 and of course more Valve swag. Our grand prize winner of the 1st place level is Biome by JD40. Biome is honestly one of the freshest level locations that I've seen in a long time. It's set in Africa in a massive man-made biome where terrorists aren't exactly pleased with how its creators have been exploiting the local population and land. When you first load into the level and spawn, you're not exactly blown away, but then you walk around this first corner and BAM! Giant biome that just blows you away. The outside of the level is similar to Nuke style of things, with its own identity laid on top. The contrast between the industrial styled outside and the biome life inside is so fresh that it has me coming back to this level and enjoying it every time I load it up. Inside the biome, the pathing can become slightly maze-like, but I personally only think that adds to this level's charm and design. Once you play a few rounds, you get to know your way around without an issue, and just when you think you've seen it all, you walk into B site and see this amazing, almost futuristic-like looking office right in the middle of the site. The use of the white rock to improve player visibility is not only a great gameplay feature, but it looks amazing when breaking up the monotony of the stone wall. JD40 Biomes creator will get a sweet $5,000 along with, well, some Valve swag, but you probably knew that. All of these levels have amazing traits that set themselves very far apart from every other level out there on the workshop. These top 4 maps will be added to MapCore's Face It Hub in addition to all of the other great prizes that I mentioned earlier. They are all without a doubt worth your time. Give them a subscribe using the links in the description below. This was an amazing contest to be part of. I really hope that MapCore has me back for the next one if they do it. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked looking at all those fancy levels and you think you might want to give it a go to create a level for Source Engine, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel where you can find a whole bunch of resources on level design creation in Hammer Editor for Source Engine. Thanks for watching.